So we're going to be doing a collective read. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make it fit if it does not fit. Know that tarot is for entertainment purposes and also to give you some clarity to your situation. Roles can be reversed. If I say it's you, it could be your person. You have to be 18 years or older to watch the read and be on my live. So find your way out of the read if you get offended by any dirty talk or anything like that, or if you're under 18. If you like a personal read, you go to Venmo JessieRay21 or RootsandRewards.com. Make sure that you are following over on YouTube. Okay. So, and only take what resonates. Leave the rest. It doesn't all have to fit to your situation. It's okay if it doesn't. So, you may be talking to your friends about your person. Alright, so you may be needing more time with your friends and less time focusing on this person. You may be trying to move on from a situation. You're needing to find your happiness being single. Alright, enjoying your singlehood, living in the moment, being present in your situation, and having fun along the way with the people that are around you. I'm from New York. Welcome, guys. So throw up your signs and where you're from. So I feel like there is someone, or there are people watching, possibly more than one. Someone's focusing in on you, and they're still keeping up with you with the sunglasses here. So Scorpio from Utah, Libra, Jamaica, welcome, Wisconsin, Aries, Boston. All right, so let's see, Capricorn, Jamaica, very nice. Gemini from California. All right, so let's see what's going on with you and your person. So what is your person doing right now? Your person is not giving you enough. Eyes are everywhere. Yes, they are. They are watching. People are on you. They are on you and watching what you're doing. Every single moment of the day, they're watching what you're doing, honestly. If you have any type of social media, you posting, they are admiring you and also curious about you. But I feel like you're not feeling that this person is giving enough, or they have enough to give to you. You're a licensed cheesemaker in Wisconsin. Good for you. Nice. That's a good job to have. What's up, May? Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So, you're getting quite frustrated in your relationships, whether it be friendships or love relationships. You're getting frustrated with people. I feel like not giving enough to you as you give to them. So you feel like there's just jealousy and ego with the people that are surrounded by you. So feeling that people are just not standing up to your expectations. So on the other hand, you could be sabotaging yourself here. Right? This could be a little bit of self-sabotage, in like you're in protective mode. You're in like that hermit mode, that you're just trying to be in your own energy. You don't want people to mess with you, and you're not ready to open up and allow people to come in. So you have that umbrella over you. You know, you're like, don't rain on me. You've rained on me enough, and I just don't. The music is a little loud. Okay, I got you. Is that better? So, yeah. So you also might be lacking a little bit of confidence along the way because people aren't showing up for you the way that you're showing up for them. So you might be really taking it into your own spirit, into your own soul, and saying, well, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe, you know, I don't have enough to give to this person. do kind of have a wall. I'll talk about my feeling. Stay away at the same time. Okay, and that's fine. That's fine that you have to kind of isolate at times, right? Because you isolate, and that's where you actually start learning about yourself and the things that you will accept from people and the things that you won't accept from people. So you need some time to yourself to reflect, okay? So you're needing to give yourself a little bit more self-love here, finding passion within yourself. And by doing this, by focusing on you and loving on you, will then attract the affection and passion that you want from other people, that unconditional love that you want from other people, right? You don't want people to come in and judge you. I think you feel very judged or criticized with the people that are around you. The people that you're attracting, they're making you feel like not so good in your energy. Yeah, this is a collective read. This is a little bit about you right now and how the people or your lover is making you feel at this moment. You're not feeling that people are giving enough to you. There are people watching you. You're wanting to let love in, but you're having a hard time doing it with the people that you're surrounded with. So you might be a little bit reminiscing, or your person is reminiscing about you. Somebody's looking at old posts, old photos, or just like thinking about old things that you guys have been through. Thanks, miss. So there's the photograph here. So you might have been dealing, this might have been a one-sided relationship that you're dealing with. The golden mirror is here. So this person, this card keeps coming out all week, that you're dealing with a person that is very self-absorbed, possibly narcissistic or holding narcissistic tendencies, and they love bomb you and then make their way out. They come in to get their ego stroked by you. You make this person feel really good in their energy. They come in and you stroke them and you make them feel good and warm and cuddled. But then they leave and then they make you feel in the lack, like you're not giving me as much as I'm giving you. So there's not, doesn't feel like there's enough even reciprocation here. It's one-sided shit. What if it was short-lived? Short-lived. I don't know what you're meaning, but all right. So we're gonna get into the tarot. Okay. So let's see how your person is feeling at this moment about you. Okay. I'm not taking any personal questions. This is a collective love read. If you're in the room, it may just resonate for you. All right. There's also a lot of other reads over on YouTube that may resonate with you. So go check them out. The link's in my bio. So how is this person feeling right now about you? I'm feeling drawn to, hold up. Before we get to the tarot, I'm feeling drawn to pick some of these cards. Soul's Journey, lessons. I think there's lessons to be learned here. I think you're really, you're unclear about where you're wanting to go with this person. Or maybe they're unclear how they, how they want to proceed with you. But I think someone doesn't have the maturity or the emotional, the emotional maturity to go into a connection full-heartedly. There's a problem there. A little bit of a problem. Alright, what does the viewer need to hear for their higher good? So there is, okay. So this person had fed you illusions. He fed you illusions? I just saw the imagination card here. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. I'm not really taking it that way. I think this person had you thinking that they were a certain way and they were something totally opposite than what they perceived themselves to be to you. That makes sense. Okay. So you are very patient with this person. You probably did have love for this person. You gave them a lot of love and you gave them a lot of your time and you were patient with them. You knew this person had their shit that they had to work through, but you were loving this person unconditionally, no problem, because you felt that you had a purpose. This person may have made you feel that you had a purpose when you met them. So maybe before you met this person, you didn't have direction. You didn't know where you were going. You didn't have the purpose. So you being the kind, warm-hearted person that you are, probably an empath or a type of healer or something here. Thank you, Sabrina. You took it upon yourself to see this person as a wounded warrior. You saw the red flags that this person had their shit and they were wounded, and you took it upon yourself, being the good person that you are. You try to uplift this person. You try to give them that unconditional love. You try to give them this patience. You tried to make them see that they are a better person than they project themselves out to be, right? And in doing this, thank you, Orange. In doing this, you got yourself stuck and you stopped prioritizing yourself and making this a priority for you. So this person took advantage of your kindness as a weakness, and they basically used you for your love. They didn't have anything to give, right? They didn't have much to give because they're wounded. They're wounded. They don't love themselves enough to be able to give that to you. All right. So at this moment in time, you guys are becoming free. You have freedom from this person, so there might be separation between the two of you guys. Okay. We just separated. All right, so you have freedom to roam and do what your heart desires at this point. See, you have the freedom. You have choices to make coming in. So you, like this says, time with friends, moving on, happily single. You need to embrace your singlehood here. Yes, you love this person. Yes, you wanted to make it work with this person. But it's saying, for now, present moment, your purpose is to be free in your energy and learn who you are and get out back into the world, not to jump into another relationship, but get back into the world and reinvent yourself. Find out what truly makes you happy. Put yourself into some uncomfortable situations, not toxic situations, but uncomfortable, new things. Something that you wouldn't normally get yourself into. Say, you take up karaoke. You go out for karaoke. You don't sing. You're an introvert. You stay home. Go out and do the karaoke. Go out and sign up for a course or something. Some kind of newness for yourself, just to experience it. You might actually find something that you like there. Okay? All right. So stay disciplined in the decision that you're making. So if you're deciding to stay away from this person, hold tight to that. All right. Show some discipline in your life. It's been 3 going on 4 years. Sometimes it gets really lonely. I gotcha. I understand that. It's understandable. But if you know yourself, if you really truly understand yourself, you'll never be lonely. People just add to our happiness. Nobody can give you that. So if you're not happy right now with your person and you're not happy by yourself, there's more internal work that you're needing to do. You're needing to do a little bit more shadow work there. Just trying to look about signing up for dance class on the girls. Right. Daughter's foot heels. Good. Go and do it. Go and do something that is out of your comfort zone, or something that you used to do, right? Something that you used to do before this relationship took you away from yourself, because this is what this relationship did. This relationship took you away from the person that you're going towards, your higher self here. All right. More than companion, right? Yes, you're definitely needing to get mental health back in order, right? That peace and comfort, you walking your days not stressed out, not worrying, not in this like uptight energy that you guys have been in. All right, so let's take a drink. Cheers. All right, now we're gonna get into the tarot. So the meditation that I chose for you guys, this music in the background that I chose for you, is to clear you of anxiety and give you more of a peaceful, positive energy. Okay, I'm going to add it to my playlist. So if you want to meditate to this, you can. It may help you 10-15 minutes a day for the next 7 days. It's going to be under healing music on YouTube. It's on there. So anti-anxiety. So you might be anxiety driven at this point, but you got peace coming in if you choose. If you choose that you want peace in your life, you know, whatever you think is your reality. Let's get it straight here. No matter what anybody is doing around us, if you're not feeling good within self, nothing's gonna look good to you. So you have to take some accountability here and say, okay, I'm not feeling good. What do I need to do to get myself feeling better? Because your person can't come in and save you. They could come back in, but they might not come in the right way, and then you start all over. So you really have to heal whatever traumas that you're going through. All right, so let's see what's going on with this person that you're dealing with. What's going on with this person? So I don't feel like your person is having a glorious time, okay? Yeah, you can't heal him. You can't heal him. And that's a lot of the times we try to do that, and then we take on more than we can chew, right? Because if a person doesn't want to heal themselves, there's no way. You'll keep putting yourself into a spiral trying to save this person. And what are you doing? What are you doing for yourself in that way by saving this person? Nothing. Nothing. They're just drowning you with them. You're drowning yourself. And this person looks like they're drowning. They do. They look like they're drowning. They're really not celebrating. They're not emotionally fulfilled. This person might be... now, don't feel bad for this person. Okay? I know it's easy to feel bad for our people, but don't feel bad for them. Allow this person to go through the process. This person has to hit rock bottom. They might have an addiction. They might have a drug addiction, alcohol addiction, sex addiction. Something's going on with this person that they really need to push through their emotions. And they're pouring out. There might be crying. There might be a very emotional. They're very clear that they don't have stability, the stability that they want in their lives. I feel like this person would like to love the way that you're wanting them to, but they just can't do it at this point. I was too exhausted, right? Just walking into myself. All my life I had manipulators around me, right? See, that's great though. You acknowledging that, you saying that, just learning about manifesting, just walking into myself. All my life I had manipulators around me. So you understanding that you had these types of people around you, and these people wounded you and they caused trauma to you. So how are your actions attracting these people to you, and why you're allowing these people to treat you the same way as what you were programmed, right? Your past has programmed you to think that this is acceptable. And that's why you go in and you try to do your best, and you yearn for someone to want you the way that you want them. So the need to be wanted. All right. So I feel like you guys are finding your restful, peaceful state. Okay. You're finding that restful, peaceful state. You're coming out of this stagnant energy after making a judgment call to not allow toxic people around you anymore. People that want to control you and manipulate you. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Control you and manipulate you. You're making a judgment call to see the signs, right? The red flags. See the red flags and treat people accordingly. You don't have to let everybody in. You're not here to heal everybody. You might have been dealing with a narcissist with this devil card here. You might have been. But understanding that this person is wounded. An empath is the opposite, right, of the narcissist. But basically, it's the same thing, right? Narcissists want us to play into them and make them feel good, and they don't know how to love, and they don't know how to give, and they manipulate and control. But on the other hand, you being an empath, you're also doing the same thing. You're trying to control this person. You're trying to change this person in a good way, right? A lighter side. Narcissist is the dark shadow side. You're on the lighter side. You're trying to change this person, and your need to be wanted and loved by this person. So you're not really doing it for the person, you're doing it for self, just like a narcissist is doing it for themselves. So understanding that both you and this person are wounded, not to accept it, but be understanding to it and making the changes that are necessary to move forward. A narcissistic person won't show you. They're unable to show you. A true narcissist that has a narcissistic disorder is unable to show any type of emotion to you. Okay? It's about self. And unless they go to therapy and they are aware of their disorder, there's no helping a narcissist. All right? There's no helping it. And most likely an empath is who fucked up a narcissist. Because empaths, we come in and we say, we love you unconditionally, and then we try to change, and then the narcissists start, they start treating you like shit, and they're like, no, what the fuck is this? What is this? I can't handle this. I can't handle this. So a person probably walked away from this person and mishandled this person for them to take on these toxic traits. So understand that. People, we all have our shit. Nobody's perfect, but you don't have to deal with it. You don't have to deal with it. Okay. You don't have to deal with the heartbreak that they give, the lack of love that they give, the backstabbing that they do. So a lot of you guys, you need to look off into the distance and see where your true happiness lies here. Because you're waiting for change, you're waiting for your ships to come in. But I think some of you guys are misdirected to where you're placing your time and attention. Maybe not knowing your value. Not knowing what you're deserving of. So a lot of you guys have to put this person behind you. To be honest, you got to put it behind. Four of Cups is in reverse. So I'm no longer reminiscing about this person, no longer trying to get this person to love you the way that you know you should be loved. Begging, you're begging for this person's love. No reason for you to beg here. You're on your knees begging for this person. Are they really that good? Are they really that good for you? Nobody's better than you. Nobody should be put on a pedestal. Now, if this person was treating you correctly and they were uplifting you, I'd say, okay, they're worth fighting for. But I don't think this person is fighting for you. So why are we fighting so hard for a person that is not living up to our standards? Person's not living up to your standard. So that's why you're probably needing to turn away from this person to look somewhere else for a better path for yourself. Yeah, they cry to manipulate. Right. Yeah, it's fake emotion though. It's fake. It's fake. Yeah, so no longer playing a fool to this person. No longer, it is hard. I get it. I was in a relationship with a narcissist. I get it. I totally get it. It's heart-wrenching to the point of how much love and concern and compassion and loyalty you give to this person, and yet you can never live up to their expectation. At least they make you feel that you are not living up to their expectation. But you are. You go over and beyond their expectation. That's why they have to cut you down. That's why they have to belittle you, to make you feel that you're not good, that nobody else is going to want you. But that's the lie. That's not the truth of the matter. It's not the truth. This is an illusion that they try to mask over you to make you feel that you're not deserving and you won't find somebody better. It's their insecurities that they're projecting onto you. So you're not playing a fool to it anymore. You're no longer going to leap towards this person and try to make this situation better. You're rowing away. Rowing away to better things. You're saying enough is enough. The emotional turbulence here, I can't take it anymore. I can't be up in my head. Life's too short to stay in this upsetting energy. Me and my emotions, me and my head, me being clouded, you being deceptive with me, you lying to me, you cheating on me, you hurting me. I need to row away from it. I can't take it. You need to value yourself. You need to stand your ground. Thanks for the gifts, guys. You need to stand your ground and hold your value. This person is prideful. They have ego. And they need to work on themselves. Bottom line, you're going to get your groundingness again. You're going to get your stability. There's someone out there that will see your worth, but shit, you got to see it first, because you ain't seeing it. You're not seeing it at this point in your life because you're dealing with this fuckery. You keep having patience, possibly for the Sagittarius. You might be an earth sign. This person keeps showing you hot and cold behavior. They keep making waves. They keep making waves in your life, and you just keep saying, okay, taking it. Taking it. Oh, thank you for the origami. No more being patient with them. When you stop calling them, don't call you, because they realize the game is up, right? The best thing you could do is to retract from this person. A true narcissist, once you start putting up boundaries and shit with them, they're out. They're on to the next. They're on to the next one to feed off the energy of the next person that will give them all that stroking that's necessary to keep their ego in check, so they don't have to look at themselves. So if you think you're dealing with a narcissist, read about it, and you'll become real clear about how to deal with this person. Best thing you could do is just go no contact with them, or set up your boundaries. Put up your boundaries, and you'll see how quick they'll be out. They'll be out. Yeah. They're not as big as bad as they project to be. Person has insecurities, and they try to control. They're in their ego. They don't know themselves. This person might be like popular. They might have like really good. They might be really good at work, really good with talking to people. But inside, they're like a child, a wounded child that has no direction. I'm sorry, Nito. I hope he rests in peace. Yeah, this is a collective read. Best friend after 4 years said he's letting me go. Then he called me Monday to see how I'm doing. Alright, they will come back around. These people will come back around to see if you're still emotionally invested in them and attached to them, and then they'll leave again. So you have to set your boundaries. You have to speak, okay? That's another thing with narcissistic people. They hush you. They hush you from speaking your truth, because that they think about it, but they're like, shit, I can't play with this person's emotions anymore. You gotta go stone cold. You gotta go cold on this person and really, really stick up for what you truly know, what your intuition is telling you. Don't be afraid to speak up to your person and defend yourself. I understand if you have a child with them, but you want your child to have narcissistic abuse on them? You want your child to be abused the same way emotionally from this person? Because they will do it the same way. Yeah, I was very clear Monday, nothing since then. I'm not reaching out anymore. Yeah, don't reach out anymore, because you know it's a game. Once you come to the conclusion that you know this person, it's a game to this person, and you're not getting anything. You're not getting anything out of this person. Accepting that. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. This person just can't give you what you need. So understanding that this person can't give you what you need, you're not happy, they don't fulfill you. So stop yearning for them, because a fear of your abandonment, or a fear of your ego, right? We all have ego. Your ego being hurt. You holding on to this person because of your ego. Because there's something within yourself that you have programmed to make you keep wanting this person's time and attention when you know for a fact this person isn't your person. Broken promises, right? My mother is a narcissist. It's horrible as a child. That's what I'm saying. It's, you could never do anything right. Nothing's right. It's a dead end trying to get someone to see your worth. You need to see your worth. You get rid of a narcissist. You know how you get rid of narcissists? Start fucking bossing up, putting boundaries, and telling them what it is. Don't be afraid to speak. I know they don't validate anything you say, anything you do. You're always the wrong one. You're always the one that's trying to make drama. Oh, I didn't say this. I didn't do that. Bullshit. No. Straight up. You did this. You said this. I'm not accepting this behavior anymore from you. Bottom line. I know what I'm worth, and I know that you ain't shit. You ain't shit. I know that I put you on a pedestal at one point, but no, you don't need to be there. I'm now on the pedestal. So you show me with actions and words how I want to be treated, or you gotta go. You have to make these people feel that it's okay. You walk out of my life, it's alright. Keep on fucking walking, because there's another one in line waiting on me. Right? There's another person waiting on your ass. There's someone trying to manifest a person like you in their lives. But you're blocking your blessings by staying with the manipulator, staying with the liar, staying with the narcissist. You're blocking your own blessings from coming in. So you really can't point your finger at this person and saying, you're doing this to me, because you know what? You're doing this to your damn self. You're doing it to you. Yeah, this person might not treat you right, but you're sitting there wanting them back. You're sitting there begging for this person to come back, not feeling that you could do better. So you got to start doing things to make yourself feel good and make yourself feel more worthy and valuable. So what are you going to start doing? Get back at the gym, picking up a different side job, maybe start your own business, maybe changing up your appearance, something that makes you feel beautiful and happier. Them keeping you quiet is very true. Yeah, it's very, they make you feel insecure. They know how to cut you down. I've been there, guys. I've lived it. I got my hair done today. Good. You feeling better in your energy. You know, it's so important to take off the focus of these people that are just lost causes. And some, not all of them are lost causes, some. But even if they're not a lost cause, say this is the love of your life, but your love of your life isn't treating you accordingly to this day, right? You're not happy in the relationship. It's okay to detach. We attach to so many things for our happiness. It's okay to detach. It's okay to accept if this person says, I can't be in this relationship anymore. I'm not feeling the same in this relationship. It's okay. It's all good. You ain't feeling it right now. It's okay. It's all right if you have to go do something else for the moment. I'll go and do something else at the moment. Maybe we could come back in the future. Who knows? Nothing is concrete, guys. Nothing is concrete. So you don't know if it's going to come back around to you. So focus on yourself and uplifting your frequency. That way you're able to attract what you want, whether it be a new person or this old person back to you. It's okay to release them. It's okay to release, because it's not concrete. All right? Stop expressing to him, Sherry. Stop expressing to him that he's hurting you emotionally and start expressing that to yourself. This person's hurting me. You're hurting me. This person is hurting me. So this person is hurting me, and why am I sitting here and allowing it? What's the trauma? What's the trauma that I need to heal within myself that's causing me to hold so tightly to this person that is hurting me? So maybe you're needing to journal. Maybe you're needing to meditate. Maybe you're needing to go to counseling. Maybe you're needing to get a read with me. Whatever it is, internalize. Internalize. Take it off of pointing the finger at your person and telling your person, you're hurting me. You're hurting me. Put it on yourself. Why am I hurting myself? Because that's what you're doing. You're hurting yourself by holding on to a person that's toxic for you. I don't speak my feelings at all, and it's not speaking. Speak it out. Speak your truth. It will set you free. I'm telling you. You speak your truth with no expectation. You speak what you need to speak, and you free yourself from there. Yeah, it was very clear. I deserved him to end face to face. Brittany, I'm here. If anybody wants a personal read, you can book over on Venmo, JessieRay21 or RootsandRewards.com. He said he would, so I just want to hear from him so I can get closure. You don't need him to give you closure. You don't need it. Therapy definitely helps so much. Absolutely. I've done it. I tried to heal it myself for a long time, but then I got therapy. I did hypnotherapy and it helped a lot. Truth and fear of hurting people's feelings. That's the problem. You're a people pleaser. You're not looking out for yourself. You gotta look out for yourself. Stop thinking about how you making other people feel, or how people are going to judge you and criticize you or feel about what you have to say. That's your motherfucking truth. That's your truth. Their truth is no better than your truth. Speak your truth. If this person is making you feel a certain way, fucking speak it out. There's nothing wrong with speaking out the way you feel. You are deserving to be heard. It doesn't make sense because this person is wounded. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't understand his shadows. You can't make this person wake up. You can't make this person see their flaws. It's not going to make sense, but you have to make sense of the fact of why you're holding on to this person and needing this person to come back into your life to give you closure. And not just accepting that this person is a shithead and has their wounds and is hurting you, and you're hurt. You're hurt and you deserve better. You deserve better. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if this person wants to apologize. You deserve better. You deserve a loving connection. You deserve somebody that is going to respect you, keep you in high regard, and uplift you and protect you and make you feel all warm and cozy inside. Love shouldn't be this hard. Love is not supposed to be this hard. A person that loves you will not hurt you. They won't hurt you. I know. Release him. Release him with love. Stay in loving energy. Both understanding there's wounds there for him and there's wounds there for you. And just heal. Heal individually. You don't need this person to heal you. You don't need to heal them. You don't need to take on the responsibility of this person. You need to focus on you, listening to your intuition and pouring out the sadness, the depression, the anxiety. not knowing what's coming in the future, the control, releasing control, and just surrendering to your faith, to divine, to yourself, understanding that you're blessed and you're protected and you will conquer this, because you're taking accountability of what you feel for yourself. Don't reach out anymore. Don't. Block it. Boundaries. You don't make me feel good. You leave me in lack. You leave me in sadness. You leave me in depression. You leave me in anxiety. Why am I going to put myself back into that situation? Show me something different. Say something different. Act differently to me. Then I'll slowly allow you to approach me again. But until then, you're blocked. I'm a ghost to you. You have to go by how your body is feeling, how your mind is feeling when you're around certain people. That's your intuition. If you feel drained, if you feel depleted, if you feel less than around your people, those are not your people. That's not your soul. The soul tribe here. Right. Yeah, you're nobody's therapist. You're nobody's therapist. You don't need that shit. Sometimes getting tarot readings a lot can really stop you from healing a lot more. Absolutely, I agree. Yeah, too many reads. You getting obsessive about your reads can definitely change your mental dynamic. So I wouldn't suggest getting reads all the time. Not for it. Tell somebody they are emotionally hurting you. Their number one priority is to stop if they really love you, right? Some people are not able to do that. They're not able to do it because they don't know better. They don't know how to. They don't know better. So that's when you have to just take yourself out and be understanding. This person can't love me the way that I need them to. It's okay. There's somebody else out there that will love me the way that I need to be. But the bottom line is you're not loving self enough. I feel like he's a drug, like I'm addicted to him. I know it's not right. Okay, well, deal with that addiction. There you go. You accepting that you may have addiction to this person. We can have addiction to people. We can have obsessive thinking about other people. Codependency, right? So accepting that, okay, I do have an addiction for this person, and it's within myself creating this toxic behavior. So what can I do to stop this pattern, this cycle with this person? How can I stop this? So not reaching out to this person, not obsessing on tarot reads, not, just not putting yourself near this person, right? So there's all different ways that you can reroute yourself. Thanks, Johnny. Appreciate it. Just hurts saying he's holding my back. He's not. Yeah, it hurts, but you'll conquer it. But you have to put the work in necessary. You can't just be like, oh well, this person got to do the work. They got to come in. He got to change. Da 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 da. No, your ass got to change too. It's hard to look at ourselves. Hard to look at our shadow side. It's hard to see that we have any fault or that we're the problem. But a lot of times we are the problem too, because we're feeding into it and we're allowing it. You're not innocent. You're not perfect. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay if you have an addiction to this person. It's okay that you're allowing toxic behavior, but eventually you gotta step up for yourself and change something. Personal reads are 50, sexy time is 65, and multicard is 85. You could check out all the reads on RootsandRewards.com. It explains everything over there. What's up, Lab? Oh, are you a medium or something? I'm a medium, spiritual advisor. Yes. Going through this too, and today my heart felt empty, even though I've done the healing work. There's something else missing there, Gina. We're going to be healing until we die. Okay, that's the truth of the matter. So things are going to trigger you. You know, just when you think you're over that hump, something else happens and it triggers you, and it's okay. When you're triggered, that's the best time. That's when you're healing the most. These down times is when you're really pulling your strength and understanding yourself a lot more. See, we don't like it. We don't like when we fall backwards. We think that we're overcome this person or overcome this dilemma. But there's still more within us that we need to heal. So just, accept it and release it and work on it. And know that tomorrow is going to bring a different day, right? Different day, different, whole different energy. Energy is always shifting. Now, all my reads are pre-recorded. You just ask your questions. You send a profile picture and a Zodiac sign. And I read the cards. And I send you the video link, a private YouTube video link, like my YouTube reads. I don't do any in-person reads or Zoom reads or anything like that. Life is like a roller coaster, up and down. Yeah, like the Lil Wayne song. It's my life. It's your life. You dictate what you want in your life. What you perceive is your reality. So what you're thinking is your reality. So getting yourself out of a negative thinking pattern and out of the lack mentality and changing it around and using the law of attraction, using positive thinking and action, changing your actions, changing your routine will redirect you onto a different path. Of course, rest. Can't always be pushing. I knew this reading today. It's so relevant. This has helped me so much. Good. I'm glad, Concert. Thank you for the gifts. Aura around you. Oh, thanks, Sarah. I don't know my aura, but thanks, Sherry. Appreciate it. You guys are better. You guys are better than what you tolerated. That's the bottom line of it all. You just needing to see your value. Sometimes we lose our value. We lose track. But usually if we lose it, we never really had it in the first place, right? From past traumas, relationships, parents, friends, all this projection that we've had on us our whole lives. All the pre-programming. You have to be this way or that way. You can't just be your true authentic self because you feel your judgment and criticism of other people, not living up to other people's expectation and standards. You're not here to live up to anybody's expectations or standards. You're here to be who you are and who you're meant to be. And sometimes that goes against what you're programmed as a child. Never force something, right? Exactly. Go with the flow and just be you. Be present. No fear. Fear is an illusion. Yeah. A lot of things that we think and we replay and, oh, I should have done it this way or that way. It's not relevant. Most likely a lot of the things that you think is not going to occur or even happening. All these storylines that we put in our heads, it doesn't even happen. It's just our imagination going wild with us. So be conscious. It's a big thing. Be conscious of what you're telling yourself. Your narrative, right? Feeding ourselves that false narrative that we're not good enough, not pretty enough, person doesn't want us because this, that, and another thing. No, the person just has a different path. That's all it is. You're just not aligning with this person at this present moment. And that's okay. It doesn't take anything away from you. Thanks, Nito. Appreciate it. No, I've missed coming on with you guys. I haven't been really connecting too much. But since my vacation, I feel like I gotta connect more with you guys. Because I've been through it all. I've been in all of these situations that you've been in. I'm telling you. I've been in all of them. Being cheated on, to being the cheater, to being abused, to being the healer, walking away from relationships, walking into relationships. I've been in it. Insightful, using your intuition, seeing things before they occur. Like giving good advice, good guidance. What's up, Rob? What the hell is this picture you got going on there? You changed your picture? You've been real and haven't been through it all. Yeah. Trying to help you guys. Because I know it's a battle. I know it's rough. I know. I know it's rough. But you're opening yourself up. Yeah. What are these white things? Orange. What are these? I don't know what that emoji is. Orange. What are those emojis? Are they white flags? What are those? Oh, someone. Oh, speaking out. Oh, speak. Okay. I can't really see what it is. I've never seen those. It is difficult when you have children involved, but the thing is, kids know. They know what goes on. You're programming your kids like you were programmed. So if you think about it like that, do you want your kids programmed to think that this is acceptable behavior for their parents to, or their parent to be involved with a person that is not making them feel good, that's putting them down, or not making them feel valid? Because then you're teaching your kids that what they're thinking and what they're doing isn't valid. So you kind of want to like change the generational cycle, right? Do your best. Oh, got it, cute. Yeah, so showing your kids the better way of being. Way too insightful? Alright, so she thinks that you may be a little bit of an overthinker. Okay. You're knowledgeable. You're aware. You're conscious, Sabrina. Seems like you're talking more directed to romantic relationships. No, it's not just for romantic. No, doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be romantic. This could be friends and family also. I forget when my dad cheated on my mother, so that's why I've never cheated on a woman. Okay. Well, that's good. But yeah, they hold on to it. You've held on to it. But you have to understand, like, when it comes to cheating, like, in my 20s, I just looked at it like, wow, you had a stripper in my bed, You cheated on me, you didn't love me enough, you didn't cherish our relationship, you know, making myself feel bad, right? Victim to it. But as I got older, and then I found myself on the other end of it, it's either two things why people cheat, right? Usually like two things. Person is cheating on their partner because they don't feel valid enough, they don't feel fulfilled in their relationship, and something within themselves they need to find outside. They're not feeling good within themselves, and they have to go outside and find validation and cheat and find that love from someone else, right? So some people do that to cheat, and then other people that cheat, actually they're not feeling fulfilled in their relationship, but they stumble upon someone that they connect with, and they build a relationship, and they find themselves cheating in that relationship. So it doesn't mean that you're bad. You know, we always put it, you cheat on me, you're bad. You're a bad person because you cheated. But if you think about it, you're not bad. You're just not being, there's something inside yourself, or you're just not being fulfilled. So you're really just thinking of yourself and trying to fulfill in some way. And sometimes it hurts somebody else while doing that, right? It's a betrayal. But if you really think about it, it's better to be honest, right? You got to be honest with your people. Definitely, honesty is the best policy. But sometimes you just stumble upon a relationship and shit happens. But then other people are out there, they just keep craving because they're insecurities, and they project, and they're looking outside of themselves for it. So not hating people because they are the cheater, they cheated, or whatever it is, Right. It's better to be honest with your person before you go out and cheat. Absolutely. Absolutely. But sometimes it doesn't happen that way. Some people don't realize that they were unhappy until they see something else, and they get themselves in a different situation. Be like, oh, I was unhappy. I didn't realize I was unhappy. And then you look back and say, well, obviously I was unhappy if I looked outside of my relationship. Thanks, Ruby. What's up, J. Marty? Something's missing, right? And a lot of people don't open up to their person, right? We don't open up to our person and say, you know what, I feel that something is lacking in this relationship. We just go on about our business. Oh, we're content, we're okay, everything's good. And then this person shows up in front of you and excites you, and then boom, shit happens, right? And now you're the cheater. Rob, I've been cheated on many times. But I get it. I get it now. I didn't get it then. I took it as a personal attack then. But then once I was the cheater, it changed the dynamic. You get a little bit clearer now that you're in that person's shoes that you were pointing your finger at. So you understand that person a lot more. We're all out for ourselves. Bottom line, we're all out for ourselves, and that's what we're trying to conquer, right? We're trying to find our self-worth and our value and everything, and live our best lives. So you can't really hold tight to somebody that's trying to just find their happiness. Sometimes you get hurt along the way. It happens. It sucks. But it doesn't mean that you're invalid or you're not good enough for that person because they went outside of the relationship and did what they had to do, what they needed to do. They didn't have to, but they did. Feel about being a therapist. Hey, maybe that's your path. You're insightful. So she was saying it in a good way. All right. I have 2 daughters with her. But her fling lasted 2 weeks and now she wants things to go back to, It takes time. It takes time and a lot of talking to heal from a person that has gone outside the relationship, if you're trying to heal it. It takes a lot of time, a lot of talking, a lot of honesty, and a lot of acceptance to seeing what the problem was. Was it within her? Was it within the relationship? Was it a little bit of both? People. But open, honest communication, that's the key. If you want to make that relationship work, you both needing to be open and honest and talk and not throw it in each other's faces. That's a big thing when somebody treats, you did this to me. You did this. You ruined this relationship. You did this. It's all on you. Meanwhile, that person probably wasn't stepping up or, pleasing you the way that you needed it. Not to put blame on that person, but something was lacking within that relationship. Either you guys didn't have communication, you didn't have intimacy, you weren't making time, you were in your own world. There's all these things that could come into play why this person felt that they weren't getting fulfilled. You told me what a Scorpio requires one day, and I've been messed up ever since. What are you talking about, Drew? It simply excuses you, leave, and move on, especially if you know how it feels. When your personality changes and the other person doesn't like it, it's time to move. We grow. Sometimes that's it. Sometimes you just grow apart. One person grows, one person stays as is because that one person is content and you're no longer content. You're wanting to grow and you're no longer able to grow with this person, but because you guys are not growing on the same wavelength, you're no longer on the same frequency as one another. So if personalities change, we're going to change. Our bodies change, every 7 to 10 years, our bodies change. Same thing with personality. A lot of the times we mutate, right? We change into new things, and being understanding that maybe now I'm a different person than I was 10 years ago. So either love me or leave me at this point. If you don't connect with me the way that you once did, then it's time to move along. She meant it in a good way. Good. You told me something that resonated really deeply. I don't want to get into details, but things. Good. I'm glad, Drew. You were supposed to connect with me. Even though you fought it. I'm glad it's helping. It was from an accident. You're welcome, Johnny. Excuses are sad deception. Excuses are sad. Deception is deception. Okay. Well, deception is deception, right? You holding on to it in a negative manner and saying, you did this to me, is never going to heal it. You're never going to be healed. You're not understanding how people work and the background of how people do things, why people do what they do. You'll never heal. If you're always going to place blame and see this person as evil, what does that do for you? Forgiveness is a big thing. But if your person is not showing guilt or shame, or, if they're not shameful or regretful or sorry for what they did to you, then you have to, you gotta let that person still forgive them within yourself and allow that person to see their way out. Right. Well, people can change. People can change if they want to change. But if this person, if they, trust is broken, it's gone. Yeah, definitely trust. Once the trust is broken, it's hard to get it back. Absolutely. But sometimes you're able to get that back. Depends on the situation. But a lot of the times, you're right. Trust, if it's broken and the person is not, even if the person is trying to show you that they're trying to be better with their actions and their words, you still have that hurt. Right? And I believe if you break up with a person one time, probably not meant to be. Probably isn't meant to be. But on rare occasions, you could, claw your way back. But it'll never be the way it was. But sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes we need to switch up, change, to make the connection stronger than it was in the past. For over a year now. No, yeah, I agree. No, trust. You gotta trust. Definitely. Trust is a big thing. You have to, if you can't trust a person with your time, if you can't trust a person to be genuine, authentic with you, then what do you have in the connection? I get what you're saying. I get it. Thanks, Johnny. Appreciate that. So, work on yourself. Alright? Oh, I gotta move around a little bit. That was a good read. That was long. It's almost 11 o'clock. I didn't even drink my drink yet. But hold your value. That's it. Hold your value. Have respect for yourself. And don't keep your standards. Right? Keep your standards up. Put your boundaries up. And demand. Demand what you need. Because your people have no problem demanding what the hell they need, right? So you need to do the same for yourself. Thanks for the follow, Martin.